Hello everyone from Reykjavik, Iceland. We have just spent the past 10 days here
on our honeymoon, road tripping in a camper van around the ring road.
It has been absolutely epic. So here are our highlights, and here's how to rock the ring road. We landed in Reykjavik, Iceland's capital city, and right away got everything we needed for our week on the road. Pro tip, go shopping at the grocery chain Bonus. They'll have just about everything you'll need at the cheapest price in Iceland. Then we loaded everything into our camper van. We decided to go with Snail Motorhome Rentals because they're budget friendly and family owned. And we decided, pretty arbitrarily, to go north first. The pronunciation of Icelandic words is difficult for my tongue, so I'll put the names of things up on the screen so you don't have to hear me slaughter them. Day 2, we stopped to climb around on these interesting geological mounds, which Connor coined lava boobs. I mean, I think it's pretty accurate, really. Then we went to a nearby cave. And fun fact about what's happened in this cave is that Season 3, Episode 5 of Game of Thrones, this is where Jon Snow and his romantic interest, Ygritte, totally boned. We rounded out the day with a dip of our own in these nature baths, a geothermal pool that's pretty much one massive hot tub. Then onto a new campground to make dinner out of our snail and to enjoy the nearly 24 hours of daylight. You'd never know that we were eating dinner at 10 p.m. with this much light. We were really getting the road trip thing down by now. We were then totally awed by this waterfall. It's Europe's most powerful waterfall by volume. We then traveled the distance to the East Fjords and set up camp in the quaint coastal town Seyðisfjörður. And day 4, what a place to wake up to. In Iceland, you don't follow the yellow brick road, but you do follow the rainbow road. So we enjoyed the morning there, and after breakfast, we were eager to get a good long hike under our belts. And really, this hike ended up being one of our favorite experiences of the entire trip. We got a drone just before the trip, and Connor had a lot of fun playing around with it here. It was such epic surrounds. So it was a 9-mile hike, and it took us to this incredible glacial pool. It really felt magical. We already felt like we'd seen enough to fill a whole trip. But our day wasn't wrapped up just yet. We continued on to a nearby town, and at their marina, we saw puffins, a lot of puffins, including seeing this little guy. Wait for it. Is that how it poops or pees?
He just had to poop.
He had to poop. Welp, we've seen a puffin poop.
That's how you know you've done Iceland right.
Oh, and one of my favorite things about Iceland is that every town has a community pool. They're heated, they always have a slide and hot tubs, and they're really well maintained. The next day, we went to a place that's known as the Ice Sculptures Lagoon. If you ever wondered how Iceland got its name. And it was breathtaking. We'd spend a few hours every day on the road. We'd hop out to make some food and continue on. One thing about Iceland is that there are more waterfalls than you could shake a stick at. This was one of our favorites because of these cool rock formations surrounding it. Day 7, we made our way to the cute coastal town of Vik, and being back in civilization for the first time in a few days, I got some gas station soft serve ice cream dipped in chocolate. This area is known for its black sand beaches, and not far is the site of a US military plane crash from 1973. I mean, I kind of felt like I was on the set of Lost. Later that day, we went hiking through this beautiful valley with a hot geothermal river running through it. And it's a good thing we brought along our swimsuits to take full advantage of the warm-up moment. Day 8, our last day with our Snail Campervan. We woke up and packed it up as we'd done every morning with our little mobile Iceland home. Connor was a pro at transforming the seat into a bed and then back again. And before making a beeline straight to Reykjavik to drop it off, we started the day at the famous and obligatory Blue Lagoon. As you know, we'd already done the geothermal soak thing, and I half expected the Blue Lagoon to be a tourist trap, but I'm happy to say that it was not a tourist trap. We got our silica masks on, and we had a great time.
We are up bright and early on our last day in Iceland. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna go scuba diving.
We're going scuba diving.
Day 9, we couldn't leave Iceland without scuba diving Silfra. And I got a brain freeze upon entering the water. The water was Arctic, 2 degrees Celsius. That's just above freezing. But it was worth it. Silfra is the narrow gap where 2 tectonic plates meet. The Eurasian and North American continents meet here underwater. The visibility was outstanding. I've never dived in water so clear. And the colors were vibrant. What a way to cap off the trip.
One word to describe that dive.
Amazing.
There it is.
Cheers to an outstanding honeymoon, and cheers to the best travel partner I could ever hope to have. Iceland, you'll always have a special place in my heart.
I hope you all enjoyed seeing our epic honeymoon. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and as always,
Keep it quirky.
yeah, do it.
I've included a full day-by-day breakdown of our adventures in Iceland in the description box below, so feel free to reference it as you're planning your own trip and let me know what you thought of the video.